Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Here goes the Again, it's Henderson, and nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and
5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be 4th down.
In formation for the Patriots.
Fair catch called and made right there at... the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 2. He's good set. 180.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1-1, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case,
this one intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just past the 30.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
The 19-yard line.
Right 8, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 M, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting it and recording the sack. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Combo. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On line, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow to throw. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
He'll get this out wide. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 43, here's second and 8. May gonna look to throw. The man is Horton. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
They're on the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And it'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
180. Right shot. 11. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the goal line and in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Chris Jenkins, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down and 9. To throw now, May. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, that is wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
On 1, ready? Here we go. That.
The 1st down throw for Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
2nd and 9. At the 27.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick-6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Ford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. action now. It's Burrow. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
11.
Burrow here on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 55 yards on the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That is going to be falls in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Meantime, this kickoff return is going to settle up here at the 28-yard line.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return. You got a short field. And this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
And the zone read, a give to Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Handoff here, up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The pass going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Eleven MT.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is high. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tank. 11 MT Tank. Dot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One, ready? 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 8 chance.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Bengals
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
46-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where...
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Brings up second and 3.
Hey, what's up? Hey, question now. Let me try to hit us up.
Once more, it's Henderson, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On third and 2, it's May. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is caught. What a run. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown tonight. And Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, throw.
On first and 10, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down and 9. They'll go play action with May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Oh, they had a shot there. It hits a 5. But it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Agape Owe. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
11.
2nd down. Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jalen Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Made out on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
It's crazy.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, what's that?
Thrown out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
3 yards to go. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Jim right. Here we go, throw.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's in! Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. York, good on the extra point. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11. Here we go. Wide 80.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on first and 10. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.